So this video is going to be a throwback in many ways. The first way of which is we're talking about an Atari 2600. I believe this is actually an Atari VCS. This is a 6-switch machine, so that puts it being made somewhere in 1978 or 1979. So in and of itself, that makes this a throwback video. The second reason this is a throwback video is because I actually purchased this box that you're seeing unboxed right now. I purchased it in March of 2011. And I'm actually doing the unboxing that you're seeing here in January of 2014. So there's a lot of delays in getting this video out. And the reason being is that what I was going to do is I was going to take this Atari 2600, this Atari VCS video computer system, and I was going to actually make it into a computer. I was going to take the innards out and put a computer inside of it. Now, this has been done many times before. I thought I would put a little different spin to it, but as it turns out, I never did it. And I actually sold this Atari that you're seeing in this video, finally. I sold it to somebody in Canada. I don't remember how much I sold it to them for. I think it was pretty much a wash for what I bought it for and what I ended up selling it for. Now, I originally bought this Atari as a broken machine because I didn't want to ruin a piece of gaming history, basically. So I wanted to buy something that was broken, remove the innards, and then turn it into a working computer. But as I found out later on, it sort of worked. I ended up getting an attachment that would attach it to my television set, and it kind of worked. It probably needed a little bit of fixing. So I thought, well, I'm not going to ruin this piece of gaming history. It's, again, made in 1978, 1979, one of those years there. So I thought I would pass it on to the next person, and they could maybe fix it or do something with it. So that's the lead up to this video here. And instead of just throwing this video out and not sharing it with you guys, I thought, why not share this and publish this finally and show you a late 1970s era Atari 2600. So enjoy. All right, so this is everything that was in that box there, and obviously I totally don't remember what I bought here, but it looks like, I would imagine there's some controllers, there's cords, and I think these are games here. So let's open this up here. It's like Christmas. All right, so the first thing we have here is the power cord, the AC adapter. Up next, I think this is a joystick. Now, I actually owned one of these things way back in the day, so this is probably going to be the first time I've actually touched a joystick. Touched an Atari joystick in quite a while. So, actually they're smaller than I remember. That's interesting. Let's see if we can get the cord part out. The guy who sold this to me really packed this very well. Now all of this stuff I'm going to have to clean up because it's all dusty. I don't know if it was in a garage or something like that, but this actually has hair on it. So that's the Atari joystick. I don't know if it works or not. If it works, I will keep it, definitely. So let's put that to the side. And I don't know what this is. Let's open this thing up. Is this a paddle controller? What is this? Or is it, no, it's another joystick. So this comes pretty complete here. This joystick doesn't have all the paint on it. Now I don't know if the paint wasn't on it. If you look at this one, you see the difference there. You get the orange paint on this one and no paint on this one. So I don't know if that's the way it came originally or if it was just through a lot of use it came off. It looks probably like it was not painted originally. Now these are probably the paddle controllers. Now these I definitely haven't seen in a long time. There we go, there's one there. Now, interestingly, I didn't remember this, but apparently they used one controller port for both paddles. So that way, I guess you could have a 4-player game. I don't know. Atari 2600 is a lot of years back, so. But here are the 2 paddle controllers here, and they plug into one port. So what games do we have here? We have Home Run. We have Street Racer. That actually looks in decent condition. We have 3D Tic-Tac-Toe. And what's here? We have Human Cannonball. All look in decent condition. These, I assume, are more games here. And my assumption is correct. Okay, we have Donkey Kong. I actually did own this when I had my Atari 2600. I think that's the first game I've come across so far in this unboxing that I actually owned. Let's see, what is this? Video Checkers. Skydiver. All of these cartridges are in good condition. Surround, and the last one is Othello. So when I was a kid, the only game out of that whole bunch that I owned was Donkey Kong. And I think that was actually my sister's. So Atari 2600 in here, and it is a 6-switch, so I do remember that correctly. But let's open this thing up here and see what we've got inside. Now it is in need of some cleaning here. A lot of cleaning, actually. Wow, this is the first time I've seen an Atari 2600 in quite a long time. Wow. But it is a 6-switch device, and it does have the venting here. So if you can see there, I don't know if you can see it there, probably there, you can see there's a circle here with venting, and there's a circle here with venting. And it looks to be in pretty good condition. I think there's only a little bit of fading here up on the corner of this orange paint. Otherwise everything looks to be in great condition. No chipping, nothing. It just needs a good, clean job. Now, if I remember correctly, when I was a kid, the Atari 2600 I had was a 2-switch, and the controller ports were up here. On this one, the controller ports are on the back here. So you have the right controller and the left controller, and then the power adapter. And this one lacks the RF switch. I don't know if I have one of those, just to see if I can fire this up or not. But I have all the other components for it. And let's just take a quick tour here, really quickly. As you can see how dirty this thing is, but video computer system. You have your power switch here. You have a TV type here, color or black and white. Yeah, there were black and white TVs. Left difficulty A and B, right difficulty A and B, game select, and then game reset. So hopefully I'll be able to turn this into an on-off switch, and then this will be the reset. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do with the other 4 switches. So as I said, there's maybe a little bit of fading up here for that orange, but otherwise it looks good. You have the wood, fake wood front on here with the Atari branding. It's all this matte black plastic, and the bottom, you have the 4 rubberized feet down here. Everything looks to be in great condition. Just access it through here, and I'm just already looking at this thing, wondering how I'm going to turn this into a PC. So I'm going to try and do this and not really wreck this machine. A lot of the mods I've seen of Atari 2600 PCs have really butchered the shell, and I'm going to try and keep the shell as stock as possible. So this is going to be an interesting little project for me here, but there we go. Cartridge still fits in really nicely. So that's going to do it for this video. And as always, if you like what you see, please subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please post them down below. And if you want to help out this channel, give me a thumbs up, favorite this video, or share this video. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.